As you wish.
I put him right where you want him. That's how you do it, Adonis.
Say the word. So many people hurt.
All right. We should talk to the Market Master if we want to learn why Antom are stealing pieces of art.
Save as many as we can. That's all we can do.
Hello? This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antom stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antom art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the Blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
Treviso will rise up even stronger. Mark my words.
But I mean, Antom, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here.
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned District.
I don't understand your kind, Ivenchi.
What kind is that? Driven, responsible, respectable?
Simpering, appeasing, a politician through and through.
That is the most complimentary thing a filthy assassin has ever said to me.
The Crows are patriots. Why not stand with them?
Patriots? They're a flock of hired killers. You haven't lived with a distant king appeasing fools. Power belongs in the hands of the proper officials. But no, let the mascots decide policy. How could that go wrong? Any more platitudes or naive questions about the best way to fail a city?
You know, Ivenchi, you're a real pleasure to talk to.
I present facts to criminals who think immunity to poison is viable foreign policy. I don't suppose you could convince Noah to go bother someone else?
Welcome back. Now, you may find some partial tanks in our war hangars, but not our combat blades. Full tank or nothing. There's a perfect blade for everyone.
Let's get you patched up.
We're close to that camp. Where the Antom took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Rain! Incoming! No problem. Here we go! Snipers! Stay covered. Take them down!
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antom are doing with it. Nothing here.
No luck here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
The night is young.
Sorry, Rook. Not a lot of time to talk. Only time to plan. We'll show them how crows make a comeback.
The Andam can't be allowed to stay. As the saying goes, Treviso will be free.
If you don't mind, I'm preparing a market report for the butcher.
You could at least pretend that you're not appeasing the Antom?
I am the governor. I am governing, and you should thank me. If the Antom see chaos, they'll answer with chaos. They know their roles. If the Crows knew theirs, we'd have proper order.
The gods turn Antom into monsters. The streets won't be very orderly with reavers running around.
Goodness, killers running loose, causing chaos, thinking they run the place? It sounds like a nightmare. Can you imagine how big their casino would be? Go do a flip or something.
That merchant who said the Antom stole his artwork? He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
Damn it. Bet he took off the second we left the market.
The note said the Antom are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components.
Mierda. As if the blight in the streets was not enough.
The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Antom camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out what they're working on with the Venatori. Okay, we're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
It's those snoops from the market. Just kill them.
Let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
We're clear.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
That's the last thing Treviso needs.
We must go to Teyandiago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Taya was watching you throw.
Don't tell me that. I'll choke for sure.
How hard can it be for people to understand? Do not drink from canals connected to the Blight.
People are desperate. We need to arrange shipments from water from further inland.
Maybe the king can be convinced to build an aqueduct, if we involve his favorite sculptors.
It's not a bad time to ask him for aid.
I'll go. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antom make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.